snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that, lay back. In the back of the...
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Chicago Bears and our home team. Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. And we are underway here on EA Sports. Ready? From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Get it. Ready.
Right to the air to open this one up. Out to his right. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Trying to get the running back here going early on the first play, Mike. But what that does is it opens things up for the rest of the passing game as the game unfolds. Show this defense our running back is not an afterthought. He is a priority to our passing attack.
And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Third down and 9.
Come on, come on. Set.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Back over the middle and take it in. He's got it. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. It is a big play on 1st down. And even 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
19 tight. Ready, go.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Number 15.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
On 2nd down, here's Henderson. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
Christian Wilkins on the stop. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 70 Rick. Let's go now.
Back to throw. Long, incomplete. Covering outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
On for the field goal.
Syburn's kick is good. And his guys will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I want. The promise of the emptiness machine, the emptiness machine.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Chicago Bears and our home team.
Austin Cyber is set to kick off.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about crazy.
Ball teed up, Austin Seibert out for the kick. And we're off and running from Tokyo. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready?
They'll start the drive with Edwards. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Sticking with Edwards here. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, keeps that defense honest.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. That one finds his man, likely. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball with the 44.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Chicago.
They'll throw it here on 1st. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Caught just shy of the goal line. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a 6-0 lead right away. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All set to go now from the 35. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 36-yard line.
Okay,
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
He's going to throw it. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Connects on the crosser. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Tigers finish off their opening drive. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Darius Davis to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Escapes the pocket. Got for big yards on the right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. To throw here on 1st down. Finds the football outside. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
670 Timberwolves.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He gets it complete to his man, time to kill. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Still sticking with the passing game. Has it up to 7. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears break the tie here in the 1st. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Bears take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st.
Tigers 7.
Set to send it away. His return starts at the 5. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
At their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
And 6 at the 33-yard line.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Throwing now out of the shotgun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
19, trap 50, trap 50. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
To the air on 3rd and long. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
At the 39-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Go.
They go play action on 1st down. Jump off caught by his back. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warriors 70. Cup 19, Cup 19, 79 Broncos.
Sticking to the air here. Finds a man right side. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding, Kate. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Viking 18. Ready, ready.
Throwing from the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. And this is going to be hauled in for the touchdown. The Tigers making a 1-point game. Seibert now to add the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And these guys tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let go.
Edwards on the shotgun handoff. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It is caught left side. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Sanders all set to send it away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
to go now from the 35.
Ready? 70 Lions. Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Running right side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. 21-14 our score. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter about to get underway, and this home crowd excited as their guys have possession. They've got it first to begin the frame. He'll look to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. 20 yards on that play. And that means first down. Rolling from the gun here. And this one is launched downfield. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Corey Black has got it.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. On the carry, here's Damian Pierce. Nasty hit, the ball is out. But it appears that the Bears were able to get their paws on that one, so they're keeping the football. But that is not how you make the most of an opportunity when your defense gives you the football back. But the good news is, Brock, at least they get another shot.
Yeah, when you're running on the field, you feel the joy of that defense, right? They just got you a possession. They're giving you an opportunity. And thankfully, they saved the day by at least jumping on the ball.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
At the 30-yard line.
They're going to try and throw it here. Chased out to his right. Complete out to the right. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Mustang 19.
Dialing up a pass here on 3rd down. This finds its target. That's Hill. He's out in the clear. Gets it to the 15. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears parlay the interception into points. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Tigers 14. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And they are just a hop and a skip away from midfield as he goes out of bounds up beyond the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Trap 60, trap 60.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's trying to go deep again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
on the deep ball.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Let's go now.
Yo, first down.
Cougar 19.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Pass play on first and 10. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
On the set.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10.
Riggs. Bronco 80. Ready.
Dropping back to throw. Forced out to his right. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, it's still a win for this defense.
Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Warriors 70. Ready. 19 Lion. 9.
Here he goes, third and long. He has the first over the middle. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Tigers make it a one-score game in the first half. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. In the words of Pete Carroll resonate, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. They'll go from the gun with Edwards. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now they really managed to second down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
They're throwing it. And his perfect start is over. That's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He'd been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it. Right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. On fourth down, they'll bring out Blake Gillikin to punt it away. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. Hauls in this punt at the 8. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
At their own 18-yard line.
We go now. Time to start this drive. First and 10.
Ready. 70 Lions.
They give now to Henderson. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that gives him a first down.
A run like that, King, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Here we go.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. The big play, and that's him 17 yards. And that gives him the first.
That's another Tokyo first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Dragon 60. Let's go. Go.
Looking to throw here. Looking slant route complete. And nothing doing after the catch. A good gain on it. They're down to the 35. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's up the first. All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
And off headed left, Henderson. Runs around him, he's got space. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just not the guy. Defensively, you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Lions. 18 Rattler, 18.
First and 10, looking to throw. He's got it at the 5. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play. Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Tigers earn the chance to tie it before halftime.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
Seibert now to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys tie us up 28 all.
Set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 Lion.
Back to throw on first and 10. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Tigers get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of you. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
And he's got his man. Touchdown. The Tigers take the lead just before halftime. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
Seibert now to add the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And these guys break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Darius Davis to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Here we go, go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He's got it deep downfield. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance.
The kick is good.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Television so far, and no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle, and you want to pay off your special teams that set you up for success.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
70, give the look.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Drop this to Henderson underneath. And he has this one past the 50, and he'll start downhill into Bears territory.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. First down from the 41.
Tokyo, first down.
Mustang 19.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
70 Lions.
Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And on first down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
At the 39-yard line.
They'll come to the line here in 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
7 Pirates. Here we go.
Looking in the air here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third
Let's
down.
go now. Panther 6, Warriors 70. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to run for it. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now. Looking right, and he finds it. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz, and he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that means third down coming up. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. This one's caught. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down and less than a yard.
Trying to get it on the keeper. They get him the first. What a play on 4th down. But we do have a flag down as well, Brock. This might take it all away. Let's see. Now on comes Austin Seibert for the field goal. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. Seibert's kick is up and good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Well, they'll take it. Some points to add a little to what's still a pretty small lead. Eventually, I think we all know they've got to find a way to reach the end zone.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Now throw to start the drive. Has him on a quick hitter. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Travis Hunter making that play. Looking quickly here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And we put everything he's got behind it. Brought in inside the 20. He has this down to the 14-yard line.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
70 Timberwolves. Cougar 19.
From the red zone on 1st. Bails out of the pocket quick. Near the goal line. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice 1st and goal here from the 2.
They've run this 12-yard out route at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
1st and goal, they're going option. And he takes it into the end zone for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears start the 2nd half with some needed points. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1. More times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
Jason Sanders is set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
19 tight. 19. Here we go. Set. Go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Unlock right. Let's go. Bronco lead.
The handoff for Henderson, running left. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. An excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Sticking with Henderson. And big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
18. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll throw it. That one's cut along one sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs.
Ready? 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Working inside the red zone. Brought in. And this is down all the way to the 3. Offense up to the line fast.
First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ready, ready?
Pass play on first and goal. Escape. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
7-yard line.
Mustang 19. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Getty's under pressure, and he goes down. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
Christian Wilkins. A 3-yard loss on the play. It's third and goal.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Trap 60. Trap 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Third down from the gun. Caught out wide. And in he goes for the touchdown. The Tigers take a lead just before the end of the third. Seibert now to add the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And his guys break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flag. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Running behind center with Edwards. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical as nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Let's go.
On the ground, it's Edwards again. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. 5 yards on the play. They can just do that again. Third and 2 coming up. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Third and just 2 to go.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19. Go.
Throwing now on third and 2. It's on target to Pierce. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That goes for 32 yards. And that'll be first down Chicago.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field.
And he takes this in. Touchdown Chicago. The Bears now trail by just a point in the fourth. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the fourth. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. Making some progress here. And he's going to be out of bounds with some outstanding field position right at midfield.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached. Because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
It's a gain of 3 for him, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Viking 18. 18, find it.
He'll work against the blitz. Finds the in route complete. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
To throw here on 1st down. Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And he is in. Touchdown. The Tigers take a 4th quarter lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you can throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's a nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Hot 70, hot 70. Ready?
From the pistol, here comes Edwards. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
70. Shot 60, shot 60.
2nd and 10, here's a pass. He's going to push one deep down the... And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kobe Bryant has it.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series.
They did it. He made the interception. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Bears have some new life in the fourth.
Not just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver is going to get it to begin the drive. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears now trail by just a point in the fourth. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. A game-breaking play there, stunning the defense and giving this offense one for the highlight reel, baby.
Yep, just put another one on there, Cade. He is a threat to score anytime he touches the ball. The defense, well, they had him ready to go. They were ready to body him up in coverage, but receivers today, and we see it all the time, the best of them, they don't just do it through the air. They can use their legs as a weapon. That's a big-time touchdown run.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First down and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's loaded another one up. They connect on the deep shot. And he has this down to the 14-yard line. He goes to the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Dragon 60. Go.
Back to pass on first and 10. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. Oh no, the ball is loose. And that's going to be a touchdown. No, it goes out of the one. Wow, they still have a shot at this.
Offense retains possession.
Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You can almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Tigers take a fourth-quarter lead. Seibert now to add the extra point. And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10.
Here we go. Set.
They'll try the right side with Edwards. It's on the turf. Ball's out. He lost it. But it appears that the Bears were able to get their paws on that one. So they're keeping the football. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Come on. Set. 19.
Now looking to throw. Finds his man over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Throwing now on first down. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
4 yards. That's another Bears first down. A gain of 13 yards.
Let's go now.
First down, Bears.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60. Warriors 70. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Setting up to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
60-6, 70 Rangers, 70.
They are throwing it again. He's got it at the 6. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears now trail by just a point in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Things going well so far. He's brought down after a nice little effort there. That's going to bring us to our 2-minute warning. That takes us to... Two-minute warning in Tokyo. These guys pushing to get within range for a game winner. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Crack all 80. Mustang 19. 18, Pioneer. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Dragon 60. Go.
Back to throw. Forced out to his right. He can run it. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They strike for 23 yards. And that is good for a 1st down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that can do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Tigers have taken the lead late. Seibert now to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys break that tie and now lead by 7.
66. Bears 59. Austin Seibert set to kick off.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolf.
Here he is to throw. That's him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Bears trying to get everyone set. So they're going quickly here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
19 right. Buffalo 18.
Setting up to pass. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Now to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 1 real quick.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
So write it down. Get your money up. I put money down. I'm out of
Offense to the line. Here we go.
Hey, Chris. Cougar 19. Trap 60. Trap 60.
He'll look to throw it. And he got there in time. He's taken down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or 2.
And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Here's a throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Flushed out of the pocket. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Ready, set.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Back to throw. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was 1 hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, strike. Ready, ready.
He's drawn up for it. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. So they call it timeouts. That is their final one. And with time left for maybe 2 plays, let's see what they do. Do they chance it, or do they just kick it now?
Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. Rolling left, buying some time. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal.
seconds left. Go.
Back now, pressure coming. And they break the tie as it's caught for a touchdown. What a call, what a catch, Brock. And that's the play that should win this game. Seibert now to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And his guys break that tie and now lead by 7. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have one final snap to work with. It's a nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Here he goes. One final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Tigers are winners, as with that, we'll say sayonara from Tokyo.